Welcome back to Namaste Node.js, and this is season 2, my dear friends. With all full energy, I am back to teach you a lot more amazing things inside Node.js. Hope you would have enjoyed season 1 a lot. And a lot of you might have already fallen in love with Node.js, isn't it? Right? So, in this season 2, we are going to build a lot of cool stuff. In the last season, season 1, we saw that how Node.js works behind the scenes. We saw that what happens behind the scenes inside Node.js. How do you do a lot of stuffs inside Node.js? What is actually Node.js? Is it single-threaded, multi-threaded, and a lot of internal architecture, concepts, theory, diagrams, and a lot of things we covered inside Node.js in season 1. But in season 2, everything will be practical. Everything will be code. We are going to write code. We are going to build project in this season, and hope you are very excited as much as I am to learn Node.js and write code inside Node.js and build a real world project. You know, Namaste Node.js is not like another courses of Node.js. Trust me when I say that, because in this course, I'm going to start right from scratch, right from zero, and will take you to hero. When I say that, what I'm trying to say is a lot of students watch Namaste Node.js. A lot of students and newbies who have never written backend code are watching this series, and I want to tell you everything you require to build a backend project. Okay, I will start from ground basics. Don't you worry, and I will take you to advanced concepts also. Don't you worry anything about it. Just keep following my advice. Just keep learning with all your ears open, whatever I am teaching, and that's all I need from your side. Okay, we are going to write code. I am going to explain each and everything that I will write, and you will be amazed to see that how you can slowly build up the knowledge to build real world applications using Node.js. Got it? We are going to build a project in this series, and that project will be very groundbreaking to understand the fundamental knowledge, whatever you have learned, that we will be applying in the code and building this project. Alright, so I know that you are super excited, but last thing before I start telling you about what project I am going to build is that, see, in this whole series, right, in this whole season 2, I will follow the exact same strategy that is followed in the industry when you build a project. It's not a regular course where the instructor or where I will just tell you how to code. No, I will start from scratch. I will exactly follow the same methods that are used in the industry. I will tell you when a new project comes, how the software development lifecycle works. What will a product manager do? What will a backend engineer do? What will a front-end engineer do? How everything works inside the company. Because see, what I have observed is in a lot of colleges, a lot of college students don't know how you build projects inside the industry. I want to give all that knowledge through this series, and people who are already working in the industry would already know a lot of things that I'm going to teach you. But it will be very groundbreaking for all the college students and new engineers that who have joined the companies recently. Right? So I will follow the exact same strategy. I will exactly show you how the software development lifecycle works, and we will build the project using the exact same way like how we build in the companies. Okay? Are you ready for that? Hope you are so excited just like I am. Now let me introduce you to the project that we are going to make, right? So the project that we are going to make is an interesting project. You know, I was thinking about a project, that what project should I make? What project should it be? How the project should be? What all features should be there in that project? And you know, I have come up with a very interesting project, and that project is known as Dev Tinder. Okay? Now, hope the name sounds interesting to you. We are going to build Dev Tinder. Now, you might have already heard about Tinder, right? Haven't you? Oh my God. You people are so innocent, isn't it? So Tinder is a dating application where you can find new people, connect with them, date them, and make new connections over here, right? But our Dev Tinder is the place where developers can connect with other developers, make new friends, and then you can build projects together and do whatever you want to, right? It's basically kind of like a platform for developers to just connect with other developers, make new connections, make new friends, make new relationships. Who knows, right? So basically, it is only focused for developers, right? And it's kind of like a platform where you can match with each other. If your profile is interested by some other profile, right? If you like each other's profile, then it will be kind of like a social media, but not exactly a social media, but it's a place for developers to hang out and make new friends. Okay, so this will be the platform. I came up with this idea, right? Just out of curiosity, because I go to a lot of colleges and there a lot of developers say that, okay, I don't know whom to make projects with, right? I don't know how to make other developer friends, right? Who are very interested in making projects. So I thought that, okay, let us build this idea, right? And it's a fun application and we will learn a lot of important technical concepts while we build this. Right? Now, why did I choose this project? Okay. Why did I choose this project? One major reason was, let me tell you, see, over here in this project, we are going to build a feature, right? We are going to build interesting features that are applicable to a lot of other applications as well. So what do I mean by that is, suppose if you can build this Dev Tinder kind of an application, then you will be able to build a lot of other applications also, right? Let me tell you that, okay, in this application, we will cover everything from scratch, okay? You will build your own profile, then you can send connection requests to other developers, then the other developers can reject your request or accept your connection request, and then a lot of amazing, interesting feature, which is kind of like a social media, kind of like a vibe, right? It will give you a social media kind of vibe, and it will also have a lot of important things, right? You will build authentication so that you log into your profile, then the other people can log into their profile. Then we will build a lot more cool features. I am not going to reveal everything right now, but don't worry, as soon as we go ahead in this cycle, we will keep on building a lot of cool features inside this project. Okay, now one more thing, one more reason why I chose this project is because this project has a lot of future scope of elaboration, right? It's not a very small to-do application. It's not a very note-taking app kind of an application. It's not a very project management kind of an application. No, I don't want to do that, right? It's not a e-commerce, right? Typical e-commerce website which we build, right? No, I have tried to build something interesting, something new, something exciting to work upon, isn't it? When I will tell you the features of Dev Tinder, then you will be interested to build it, right? Because see, if we are building a project, it should be interesting, isn't it? And making new connections is everybody wants, right? We are developers, we want to make new connections. Let's use Dev Tinder. Okay, so let's build it and learn new features of building it. But one more thing I want to clarify. A lot of students say that, okay, Akshay, how many projects are you going to build in Namaste Node.js? Let me tell you that, don't focus upon number of projects. Focus upon the depth of the projects, right? And I am not focusing upon making number of projects, right? I can make 10 projects, very small 10 projects. Will it be worth it? No, it won't be worth it. I want to make one project, but I want to dive deep into a lot of concepts inside that project. You will see people who are from Namaste React already know that I go very deep when I build the projects, isn't it? Right? All the Namaste React folks, you know that, right? When we build our food ordering app, I try to build that project big. And that is the bigger challenge. I want to build a project where I can start from scratch, expand it, adding more feature. And that is how you build in the industry, isn't it? Your projects are large. You have to handle the large code bases. You have a lot of folders. You have a lot of files. You have a lot of, refactoring which needs to be done, right? I will show you everything how we build it in the industry. Okay, everything will be industry standard. I will be using the core concepts of writing the clean code. I will also be telling you a lot of amazing things when building the project, that what you should do, what you should not do, what are the good practices, what are the bad practices, how you manage the database, how you manage the a lot of things, right, inside database, inside code. And right, when you will go through each and every video, you will learn very new concepts, right? I will tell you the standard ways of authentication, how you can build, how you can store passwords, and so many things I am going to tell, right, while we are building this, right? So let's just get started with our project. Okay, and hope you are as excited as I am, and let us just start building it in the way how we build it in the industry. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you the best tips to make the most out of this season, right? How can you be a better Node.js developer, and how can you learn and make the best out of Namaste Node Season 2? The first thing is you have to write code. If you are just watching these videos of this season and not writing code yourself, nobody can help you, my dear friends. Nobody can help you. I want you to write code along with me. When I say write code along with me, that does not mean that, okay, if I am writing one line, then you pause the video, write another line. No, you don't have to do that. What I am going to say is, when I will be teaching you in this whole web series, right, in this whole season, I will be making a small feature, writing some piece of code. Then I will say that, okay, I will myself tell you that, okay, now you have watched this video till this point, pause the video, go and do this much in your laptop by your own. Okay, so I will take the moment while you are watching the next videos. I will, in the whole video, I will teach you a concept, then I will take a pause and I will ask you to code that much, right, in your own system, and then come back and continue watching the rest of it, right? So this way you can build the project along with me. It is not like I am just building everything and you are just watching those videos. That will not help you. I will build a small thing and then I will ask you to build it on your own in your system, and then make a commit, right? Try to maintain a Git repository along with watching these videos. Okay, it's very important. Now you can you can think that, Akshay, why are you saying all these things? We already know this. Nahin, I know, right, how you study. You will just watch these videos and then you will think that you will understand Node.js. No, you'll have to practice along with me, and I request you, I fold my hands, I request you, please, my dear students, please write code along with me. And when I say along with me, that means I will write some code, I will take a pause. I will tell you in the video itself that, okay, now you can take a pause and do it on your own system. When I will say that, just pause the video and follow whatever I am saying. If you will follow whatever I am saying in my videos and do homework, right? And I am going to give you a lot of homeworks also. Some features I will build incomplete and then I will ask you to complete them. Okay? I will give you homework also. You have to do it along with me. Are you ready for that? I want you to code. The more you will code, the better you will become. Okay? So please follow along whatever I am saying. Trust me, mark my words and accept me as a teacher, right? I want to teach you Node.js. I want to give you all the knowledge that is there in my head to you, right? Practical knowledge, right? Whatever things are coming into my head, I will speak and I will tell you, right? Please make the most out of this season. And if you will do good in your career, that is the best achievement for me as a teacher. Okay? I want your best and I wish you the best in your career. So please follow along whatever I'm saying. That is my last request. Cool. So now the last thing I want to tell you about is, a lot of people are interested that what tech stack will I follow in DevTinder, right? The tech stack will be MongoDB for using the database. We will be using Express.js for building the server and writing code. And we will be using a lot of NPM libraries as in when it comes. Right? Now, a lot of people also ask me, Akshay, will it be just backend or will you also cover front end? Will you also build it full-fledged application, front end plus backend and this and that? Right? So let me tell you, my dear friends, I am going to build a full stack application. I am going to build the backend. I will focus upon backend a lot. I will also build a front end, but I will not be diving deep into the front end. I will be using React to build the front end, right? It will be kind of like a MERN stack application. Mongo, Express, Node, and React, right? React and Node, sorry, MERN, right? But in React, I am not going to dive deep into internal concepts of React, because in Namaste, it requires a whole new series, which is Namaste React already. If you are interested to dive deep into React, if you are interested to dive deep into front end, please watch Namaste React. Okay, Namaste React will dive deep into the front end, but in this project, when I am building it, right, when I'm building this project DevTinder, I will build a UI. I will also write code in front of you. I will show you what I'm writing, but I'm not going to explain each and every line of front end, right? Because it will again make this whole project very lengthy. And this series is more about Node.js and kind of like backend and kind of like database, right? So we will be focusing upon that. Okay, so hope you would have understood what expectations you need to set, right? I will try to give all the knowledge what I have around this, and let us take this DevTinder to a big project level, right? And let's see how much we can build. See, Node.js or backend development can be infinite, right? You can go infinite. I will try to cover as much as I can within limits. See, now some people can think that, okay, Akshay, are you going to build it at the Tinder level, right? See, Tinder is a very big company. It is a, right, if I say that, okay, I'm building Tinder, that would be like very bad to say it, right? Because Tinder has its own algorithms, has its own microservices and whatnot, right? But we are going to build a small version of Tinder, which is good enough for you to learn a lot of backend concepts, right? But we'll follow the same practices that we follow in the industry, right? So hope your expectations are clear. And now this is the end to this video. We'll see you in the next video when we just start building the project from scratch. And hope you are excited as I am. See you in the next video, and let's start building DevTinder, my dear friends. Bye-bye.